Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another bright, sunny day in Shrewsbury, Shropshire. Beautiful blue skies ahead. And a little bit of a surprise to me this morning, actually. I was coming into Shrewsbury town to do another video, as I sometimes do, and I was faced with these views ahead of me. This is in the Weir in Shrewsbury. So, we're going to go into Shrewsbury town today and have a look at all of the floods, see what businesses have been affected. And it's a bit like deja vu today, actually, because it was about this time last year that we had even more severe floods than we do today. So my heart definitely goes out to the businesses. They've been faced with another flood at the start of the year, last year, and then COVID, and now another flood at the start of 2021. Lovely bright sunlight though. Keeps the spirits up. Although you've got all this. Wow. And I can just see the top of a blue sign on the pathway right there. Okay, let's continue our little journey. Try and forge a path into town without having to swim. Managed to forge my path into Shrewsbury town without having to get my swimming trunks on. But just by the gateway now, underneath the railway bridge that's by the post office sorting office. And I'll just show you the views ahead right now. Absolutely no traffic going down there today. And all the roads have been closed off in Shrewsbury. Smithfield Road is closed off. And you can just see in the distance, over my right shoulder, some water that's started to creep onto the road. So these are the sites that are on Smithfield Road. Unfortunately, it looks like some of the houses have been flooded already. A familiar sight last year is commonly seeing some sandbags propped up against some of the doorways, but it doesn't look as if they've done that this year. And as I suspected, the bus station road is completely underwater. And a braver man would be able to reach in and just touch the tip of that water. Wow, it is high today. Let's see if any plonkers have left their cars in Frankwell car park, shall we? Happens every couple of years, I don't know why, but whenever there's a risk of flooding, there's always at least 1 or 2 cars in Frankwell car park. Somebody's parked it there, forgot about it, I don't know, maybe it's not taxed, I don't know. But the cars always end up getting flooded, and you see them floating sometimes. But it looks as if most car owners in Shrewsbury have been clever this time, because I can't see any cars floating around, but I can see a bit of a river stream here. I don't know how well you guys can see on this particular wide angle lens, but the water has come up some way in the quarry. I can't remember if last year was this bad. I think it might have been. But another little interesting thing I've just seen is the swans are taking full advantage of this time, having a lot more waterway to swim in. I'll just show you these couple of swans now. I'll see how far I can get down. I'm trying to get a bit closer to them. Well, that's one positive addition to these floods, I guess. Probably the only one. But wildlife is taking full advantage of there being more waterway to swim in. Let's see how close I can get without getting my feet completely drenched. Absolutely beautiful creatures. And I won't get too close as to not to disturb them. I think that's probably the highlight of this walk so far. And it probably will be until the very end. Beautiful. Right, I'm not going to get too close. I'm not going to disturb them for the perfect shot. We'll leave them in peace. What a lovely sight to see in the quarry. Just walking along town walls now, you can really see how high the river levels are now. don't think anyone's going to be having a game of tennis today. Wow. Look at that. Apologies for the sun directly in the lens. I can't move it, unfortunately. Who's been for a game of tennis there? Leave a comment below. I have. Not a bad little club. Well, I thought I was going to be walking this way. It seems maybe not. Seeing as I can't actually see the floor, I'm not going to take the risk. Although I'm sure it would make a fantastically funny YouTube video. I've got a little sign inside a pub there. Wow. How you doing?
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. I wasn't expecting a head to pop out from the corner there.
Brendan, isn't it?
It is Brendan, yes. The reason why I was poking the camera through is because pubs have not been open for quite a while in the UK at the moment, especially for people to come in and have a look. So I saw it, I looked up there, I thought I'll have a little walk up there, and then I realised I couldn't. Would you mind if I poke my hand through and I'd look inside the pub? So for anyone watching who hasn't been in a pub for a while, hopefully this will bring back a little bit of a nostalgia for you, and you can have a look inside. Right, well, I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your day anyway.
Thank you very much.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, the floods don't hit you too hard. Have you got any water in here at the moment?
No.
No, not yet.
Protected. We've got a pump in the cellar, which is...
Do you expect to get water in?
No.
No, okay. Well, fingers crossed that's the case.
It's
anyway.
a good 20 foot
Yeah.
away from the...
Okay. That's good. And you're at the, what's the pub called? It's called the Hop and Fryer. Okay, if anyone wants to know. I think the people I do really feel sorry for are the local businesses who are going to be really hardly hit by this. I mean, just to think about what they've been through over the past 12 months. I mean, this time last year, we had really, really, really bad floods. And then we had COVID that hit us, and all the lockdowns that this country's imposed on the independent businesses. Now we've got yet more floods in 2021. So all I can say is if you're an independent business in Shrewsbury and you've managed to survive so far, I salute you, because what a hell of a year you've had. Fingers crossed that won't last for too long.
She's called Olive. Come
Olive,
on, you
oh,
don't say
Olive,
no.
hello. Aren't you lovely?
She's only been doing it for a year, so
Yeah.
it's been quite tricky because it's not normal, and she's, you know, I've got to keep making sure she remembers stuff.
Of course.
So.
Well, I'll let you carry on training her to see the water.
Thank you for the warning.
No, that's okay.
I'm kind of walking along expecting to see this,
Yes,
but I wasn't
yeah.
sure whether we'd be able to shimmy
Well,
down
I
that way.
saw obviously guide dog, and I saw from the
Yeah.
path, and I thought I better just shout anyway.
Yeah, no,
but
thank you.
very much.
Cheers.
Bye, Olive. Lovely little guide dog there. I just actually caught that woman who was going to walk underneath the bridge there into the river water, or what I suspected anyway, but no, she was well aware of the water, thankfully. Just training her dog, actually, just to recognise the water, just in case there is a bit of an obstacle in the future. Lovely dog called Olive. Must admit, I do love dogs. It's a bit of an unusual scene here in Colham, Shrewsbury. You've got a gentleman with the boat in the background, and what looks like some water coming out of, well, a hose, but you could call it a letterbox, I guess. I think it's safe to say, guys, that I'm not going to probably get my feet into Colham today, but we've got some serious flood levels here. Nice chat of a boat up there, looks to be helping out some local businesses ferry up the waterway in Colham. I appreciate all your time on watching these videos. My heart goes out to the local businesses of Shrewsbury that are currently affected by the floods. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.